Here's the thing about drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol want to, for some people, and I'm one of them, it shows up as a, let's just say, an icing on the cake, but it's not. It's what it does is it's a distraction away from your dream and your goal, your passion and your purpose. And I started drinking when I was about 14 years old. And when I moved out to L.A., about 19, 20 years old, it turned into cocaine. And then from cocaine, it turned into harder drugs. There was a point in which I was, I think I was awake for about 5 years. I got clean a couple times by myself, and the last time I decided to seek some help, and that was about 5 years ago. And I went from living under a bridge in Burbank, a dope head, and to today, I have, and this is a really quick version of it, but, it did take 10 years of struggle to get back on track, and today I have a wife, 5 wonderful children, and it seems that I have a career that is about to bud, and I'm about to start to see some return in all this investment. Yes, I do. If you're an actor or an entertainer, make that your passion and your purpose, but don't make that who you are. Because if that's all you are, just an actor, you will spend months and months not knowing who you are. There's a lot of time that you don't work. Same thing as being a musician. You've got to have something higher. And for me, it's a God. It's a higher power. It's faith that all of this means something, that got me away from boredom. And like I said, drugs and alcohol show up as something extra, something to be enjoyed, but they really aren't. They really are something to knock you off your path. And that's exactly what happened to me several times. If you were only an actor, then you're empty and you're void of anything meaningful. You're only a musician. You're empty and you're void. You have to have something else that you look to. And for me, it's God and my family. I work harder now being of service to other people than I ever have. Before I was selfish, self-seeking, self-serving. It was all about me. What do I do to get to the next level? How do I become rich and famous? And all of that does is lead to torment. Because no matter how rich and famous you are, there's always somebody more rich and famous. So you're always, going for something that is absolutely unattainable. But if you're working for your family, and that's what I do, I work now for my family. I'm of service to my family. I pay attention. I take my kids to school. I change my other baby's diapers. I care about my wife's career. I care about my kids' future. I care about getting the food on the table. Once I started caring about someone else other than myself, God showed up and started allowing me the opportunity just to fulfill my dreams. And the same thing actually happened to Robert Downey Jr. Once he realized that it wasn't all about him and he started to become of service to other people, then his career opened back up. So there's a duality. Being an actor has to be what you do and not who you are. That's what it works for me. Because if you completely encompass yourself with a role, the role being an actor, I'm not saying a role, a particular role, yes, you encompass yourself, you live the role, and you do the best job you can. For me personally, I put in everything to every role that I do, every song that I sing. But you have to be more than just your job. And I think that holds true for everybody, not just in the entertainment field, but you have to be more than just your job. You have to be a human that has the ability and the desire to be good to other humans for your job or your career to really start to take off.